Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of the most highly acclaimed monitors on the market. We've gathered insights from real users to give you an in-depth look at their experiences and deliver a thorough overview. But before we get into the nitty-gritty, don't forget to snag this exclusive discount for it. You can find the link in both the video description and the top comment below. Now let's not delay any further. Let's begin by examining the insights provided by our first reviewer.
This reviewer recently set up a dual setup with the KOORUI N07 4K UHD monitors. Concerns about its 4K credentials prompted this review, as some had questioned its true resolution. After setting up, it became clear that the N07 does indeed deliver 4K resolution at 3840 by 2160 with a 60 Hz refresh rate. The confusion likely stemmed from using outdated HDMI cables originally intended for lower resolutions. Upon switching to DisplayPort cables, the monitors immediately recognized and displayed in their native 4K resolution. It's worth noting that the monitors did not include DisplayPort cables, relying instead on new HDMI cables. This setup worked seamlessly, but the reviewer advises caution with adapters like DP to HDMI or older cable types, which may limit achieving 4K resolution. Despite these initial setup nuances, the monitors performed admirably with no dead or stuck pixels, offering sharp images and pleasing colors. While not a professional monitor reviewer, the overall impression is positive. These monitors are excellent for office use, offering great value compared to more prominent brands. Having previously been impressed by KOORUI's smaller screens, investing in the N07 model proved to be equally rewarding, affirming its reliability and quality at a competitive price point.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer sought out an affordable 4K monitor to complement their primary 1440p display for multitasking purposes. After researching options in the $220 to $260 range on Amazon, they discovered the KOORUI N07 4K UHD monitor priced at $190, which boasted HDR10 and adaptive sync features. Intrigued by its specs and price, they decided to purchase it. Upon arrival, the monitor proved to deliver true 4K resolution with adaptive sync and HDR10 capabilities as advertised. While the reviewer couldn't verify the accuracy of color representation or the extent of ghosting, they found the monitor ideal for their needs, mainly media consumption and managing an additional browser window. Installing the monitor was straightforward, requiring simple assembly of the stand, though its limited adjustability, only tilt, no height adjustment, was noted. They improvised by using books or considering a custom mount to address this issue effectively. In conclusion, the reviewer enthusiastically recommends the KOORUI N07 4K UHD monitor to anyone seeking an economical 4K display with attractive features. For tasks like media consumption and multitasking with multiple windows, it performs admirably, making it a worthwhile option in its price range.
Great! Now let's see what our next reviewer has to say about their experience.
This reviewer initially considered another 4K monitor in the same price range but opted to try the KOORUI N07 4K UHD monitor instead. They were replacing a non-HDR capable monitor that had served them well but felt it was time for an upgrade. Despite the KOORUI monitor's lightweight and somewhat plasticky build, they found themselves impressed overall. Straight out of the box, it performed well with default settings, though they advised adjusting a specific setting in macOS to stabilize video playback. Comparing it to their previous monitor, the KOORUI N07 held its own, especially with HDR content on platforms like YouTube and Final Cut Pro, meeting their needs adequately. They were slightly disappointed with the limited tilt adjustment offered by the included stand but found a solution by mounting it on a VESA Ergotron arm, which improved flexibility. One standout feature for the reviewer was the monitor's understated design, particularly preferring the tasteful KOORUI logo over the more intrusive branding of their previous monitor. Concluding the review, they felt the KOORUI N07 was a worthwhile investment for its performance and design, expressing hope for more affordable options in higher resolutions like 5K